Hello everybody, this is Chris, Lottery Guy. Today's video is going to be on the Match 5 strategy. What I'm going to show you today is where the numbers that come up in a certain patterns. And the way the patterns come up, I'm going to show you in just a moment. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the last 10 drawings right here. If they have a little orange check by the end of them, I counted all the way back 10 times there, and I just updated my sheets to where the last 10 drawings, I haven't done a video in quite some time on this, and what I'm going to show you guys is the comparison. The comparison on how these numbers come up and which category they come up inside. You'll be surprised on how often they come up in the same categories, like back to back, or at least almost back to back, within the last 10 drawings, which the drawings don't come out but every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, so it's like 3 days a week. But this here is going to show you the last 10 drawings right here, all the way back from December the 18th. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the list right here on the chart. I'm going to be a little bit further away from it right now. And I'm going to show you guys, if you look, you'll see 2 orange marks underneath this category, which is going to be between 70 and 79 on the sum. If you see that, there's 2 marks there. So there's 2 drawings within the last 10 days, 2 of those has come up. Okay, and if you notice the chart's smaller, then it gets more, and then it gets more, and then it gets a lot more. And then right here, this one right here is the longest one, where we have the most common numbers that come up more often. Is going to be, I'm counting these up, between the sum of 80 and 89. So if you see there, we have the last 2 drawings on that, on 2 marks on that. Then you will come over here in between the 90 and 99 sum. There is 2 of them there. Now if you look at the line between this right here, how many times this come up, how many times this one's come up, if you see those 2 right there made the list longer. And those 2 right here made the list longer. So what I'm showing you guys is basically this list is going to just keep growing and keep growing, but the ones that fit into these categories right along here are probably going to grow the most. So these are going to stay small, and these is going to keep growing. The other ones will grow also, but they're not coming as often as these. So we'll get over here to the next one. On the sum between 90 and 99. We had 2 of those on the last 2 draw dates on that. And then we have between 100 and 109 on the sum. And where I'm getting the sum is I'm taking all these numbers from left to right, 5, 9, 22, 30, 35, totals out to be 101. If you look at that, we had 2 totals that totaled out to be 101 on back-to-back drawings. Well, between the last 10 drawings, because between this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, all those have been in between the last 10 drawings. But it's back-to-back on the list. So if you see that, and you can pick you a category, which one you want to pick, and either pick out one category and then buy quite a few numbers in that category and hope it hits for you that day. Or you can probably take and pick a couple out of each category. And then that way you are basically covering the whole sheet of numbers. If you look right here on these really high numbers, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. They don't come up very often. So what I'm trying to say is instead of wasting your money on the ones that don't come up as often. Spend your money on the ones that come up more often. That'd be the wisest choice. But I'm not saying that these won't come up, because they will. They have in the past. But if you want to pick consecutive numbers where you're going to take and probably do that number and buy it for more than one drawing. If you're going to buy that one for more than one drawing, this here may help out. And also, you may say, hey, these numbers right here have done come up on these right here, and these over here have not. You can look at it that way also. You can look at it like these right here just showed up in the last 10 drawings. This one has not, this one has not, and that one has not. And this one over here, and this one, on those sums. What I may try to do is, if I get any request off of this video saying that you want this chart. Now this chart does not look very big to you, but it is a total of all the numbers, all the drawings that has come out in the Match 5 in Mississippi since April, since the Match 5 come out in Mississippi. So I'll show you the sheet. You have one sheet of paper right here, which is down this line, and down this line of numbers. If you see that, there's one complete page. You have drawings down this side, and you have drawings down this side. And also on the second page. So we're starting the second half of this one. So with that being said, I took all those numbers off of this sheet of paper here. I transferred them over here. And that way, if you look at this list, if you had this list laying right here in front of you, you would see, like this right here for an instance, 4 and a 12, 4 and a 12. Those right there in the last two drawings, 4 and 12 showed up. And then the 4 and this one right here. So that kind of shows you which numbers are popular in that category. It shows you which numbers are popular in this one and how they come up in all of these. But this is the one that's come up the most, between 80 and 89. So if you're picking 4 and 12 in the last few drawings, you'd have two of them going for you in your favor. Actually, more than that, if you kept the 4 in the very first beginning, number 4 in this rundown, well, in this right here between 80 and 89 on the sum, it is a very popular number. And that's what you want to do. You want to go with the grain. You want to go with the flow of how the numbers are flowing. Whenever you start betting against them, that's whenever they will bite you. So, for instance, if you was betting on a number that just hasn't showed up from the beginning, say in the beginning, the first number starting out with the number 8, or the number 9, or even the double digits. If you see all of these are single digits, that kind of gives you an idea whether you need to have double digits in the beginning or if you need to have single digits in the beginning. This gives you, if you look at it, a little bit of it gives you a big strategy on picking your numbers. Now, if you're going to go down to the store and you're going to have the quick picks done, that's fine too. The other day, I won $50. They got me 3 numbers correct. And then a couple of days ago, I bought $15 worth of these tickets, and I did not get one single number correct on there. But that just proves to show you I was in the wrong categories. I was in the wrong ones. So, and also, whenever I picked those 5 out that day, I was actually at the store, and I did not have my chart in front of me. I should have waited and used my chart. But that just proves to show you on how well this chart can help you by not using it at all. This was the last 5 numbers that I bought on this drawing, and I did not get one single number correct on that. But I did not use this chart. I was just at the store, said, heck, I don't have time to get my numbers, but I'm just going to do these right here just off the top of my head. You see how well that worked out for me? Not very good. So I hope everyone likes this explanation of this video. I hope you like it. And if you will, please like and subscribe, and let me know if y'all want a copy of this chart. I can put this on one sheet of paper, the next one on the second sheet of paper. You can staple them together, or you can transfer them like this. Here's a regular vanilla folder that I've got, that I just open up and I just use it like that. Whenever this thing gets too big, I'll probably have to start another one. But for right now, it's doing a great job. And I'm going down the page, and whenever I get finished with it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be helpful because you know which numbers you want to use in each line. So if everyone will, please like and subscribe. And thank you very much. Oh yeah, and have a Merry Christmas.